The house of Sheikh Ayub, and I'm with several members of the Ghana and of Accra, and we're going to talk about some various subjects during this session, mainly to Fawaz about the youth, about some of the challenges, and all of the participants actually will be engaged in this discussion that I really feel is going to be extremely enlightening. We want to start this session off with the recitation of the Quran by Abbas, and inshallah from there I would like each participant to introduce themselves, and then we will start the discussion. Okay.
Your name, yeah. Your name and...
I'm Abbas Abdul Karim Khalid. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور.
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Fawaz Swala Harb, younger brother of Sheikh Ayub.
Beautiful.
I'm also Sheikh Abdullah Ali Tobodo, a graduate from Islamic University, Medina, Saudi Arabia. I'm now staying in Anyang, Accra.
Allahu Akbar. Beautiful. And we're engaged in this session. It was really inspired with a conversation with Fawaz and Nima. If you can just give us a brief summary or overview of, and I'm kind of gearing this toward the Muslim youth, young adults, or what's going on in Ghana and Accra and Nima for the young people. What are they doing for WAS?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. To start with, I think I earlier on introduced myself as Fawaz lot of things, positively and negatively.
Okay.
But I mean, few of us who have got ourselves together have been trying to project the name of our community, Nima to be precise.
Okay.
We have a lot of good youths in Nima
Alhamdulillah.
who do things to the will of Allah. They follow the path of the Almighty Allah. We have the Christian youth and we have the Muslim youth. We being Muslims, we restrict ourselves to
Are
be
the
the Muslims.
challenges equally for girls as they are for young boys, or are they slightly different?
Well, it seems the modern civilization nowadays is one of the negative things that have been happening in our community, even to be precise. Most of the young girls of today want to emulate what the Westerners do
Okay.
in terms of dressing shabbily, doing things in their own way.
How's that influence getting into Nima though? I mean, the West is across way so far. How is the West getting into the neighborhoods in Ghana? I mean, by what means?
It seems the world is coming together. We are not we are within closed doors.
No barriers no more, huh?
It's like window to window,
Oh, wow.
very close. Well, we have it on our televisions.
Okay.
They copy directly, not have directly what goes on. And we have those who also have access to this internet.
Okay.
They go and watch the profane side of these people, and they take that to be part of them, which is not supposed to be that. With all that, we have a little bit of those who still uphold the image of Islam.
Alhamdulillah.
They dress Islamically. They do things Islamically, and they follow the footsteps of the Prophet Muhammad. I think we'll give thanks to Allah and our imams.
Can I have some reflections or some side comments from the panelists on some of the things that have been said.
I would like to add to what my brother Fawaz said. So there's a saying that if you go to Cairo, the city of Cairo, they say there are millions like you. If you bring good attitude to that city, there are people like you. If you bring good attitude to that, bad attitude to that city, there are millions like you, or thousands like you. So it's the same as he said. In Nima, there are good knots and bad knots in Nima.
Okay.
But the problem, as I see, the cause of the problem,
Okay.
much will blame it on lack of education.
Okay.
The youth in Nima lack more education, Islamic education.
Okay.
Most of them will learn to the primary level, then will be dropped out of school. Others, they want to further their education, but they don't have the means.
Okay.
So they are suffering from illiteracy. There's lack of education.
Okay.
And secondly, too, is the moral upbringing from their parents.
Okay.
The imams do their jobs in sermons, in preaching, and so on. But the parents at home, they don't practice or bring up their children as the imams are teaching them.
Okay.
So this is also part of the problems.
Now, from that issue, what are some of the social things have resulted? Are we talking about more teenage pregnancies? Are we talking about more fornication? Are we talking about an increase in AIDS? What are some of the tangible things that, as a result of illiteracy, that has happened, that are going on currently?
It results to, as you mentioned, part of what you mentioned.
Okay.
Teenage pregnancy, school dropouts, children engaging in computer theft. They call it Sakawan.
Okay.
And when the imams started to preach on that, they replied to their imams that they are removing zakat from the white people. Others too said because the white men came to Africa and cheat our grandparents, so we are also revenging what they did.
Sakawa.
Yeah, that's Sakawa. So it results to all these kind of vices.
Okay.
Another part also is lack of respect for the older generation.
Okay.
And the elders, when they talk to the younger ones never take it. So it's also a problem.
Okay.
But all the same, we can say Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Now we can find younger ones, some of them who are also embracing Islam as the Quran teaches us and as the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came and teach Muslims to behave.
Islam is providing a light and a stabilizer